everyone. In this video I'm going to be doing a cooking video. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make pizza casserole. Like, everyone in my family absolutely loves this, and we're going to make one big enough for 7 people, and it actually lasts for like a day and a half, so it's actually big enough for more than 7. But I'm going to show you how I make it because we're feeding 7 tonight. And this is going to be a video, and yes, Lorena, I'm going to steal your title, but I'm going to name it In the Kitchen with happilyeverafter99. So the first thing you're going to need is you're going to want some hamburger meat, and this is a big one, but we're not going to use it all. It's almost 4 pounds. We're going to use about 1.5 pounds of this hamburger. Then we're going to use these kind of noodles. They look like this, and I'm not going to embarrass myself trying to say that name. I guess you guys would probably get a real good laugh out of that one. You're going to need some kind of spaghetti sauce, and I got the kind that is flavored with meat upon Jonathan's request. You're going to need a whole entire thing of pepperonis, and you'll also need 2 bags of pizza cheese, which is shredded low moisture part skim mozzarella and mild cheddar cheese. There's 3 cups in each bag, so a total of 6 cups, and if you do not want to use as much cheese, you do not have to. Just please keep that in mind. And for the finishing touches of this video, garlic sticks to eat with your pizza casserole. Next step is to brown some hamburger meat, and as you can tell, didn't put the entire thing in there, only half. You're going to brown that, and also you're going to want to set your oven to preheat that to 350, and that's also what you're going to be cooking this on. And then you're going to want to get a big pot for some water. You're going to boil some water for your pasta you're going to be adding. You can tell we're almost done browning the hamburger, and as you can tell, I'm going to have to brighten this video a lot for you guys to see. This is horrible lighting. It's getting dark outside, so I'm going to brighten it in hopes that you guys can see this. And also, I have added the noodles to the mix of the boiling water. I'm going to let that cook. As you can tell, the hamburger is completely brown now, and you're going to need to drain that, as well as the noodles are done now. And you're going to want them to get about 4 to 5 times their original size. So they're going to swell up pretty big, and you want to make sure they're cooked all the way through and tender. The next step will be to drain the hamburger meat and drain the water from the noodles or pasta. After the noodles are drained, I like to put a little bit of butter in there, and that is completely optional of how much you want to add. You just let it melt in the noodles and mix it around. It makes them creamier and richer. Once again, this is optional. Also, all the ingredients in this you can add to or are optional. Like, you could use turkey ground meat or anything of that nature. It's completely optional. It's totally up to you. But that's what we have so far. The next step is to take your hamburger meat and place it into the pan or pot with the pasta in there and the hamburger. And then once you have that, you're going to take your spaghetti sauce and just pour the entire thing in there. And you can alter this for how many people you're making it for. There's going to be 7 people. Once again, I've said it before, eating on this one, and it'll probably last a day and a half. So you just alter that to what your needs are. Next step is to mix this entire mixture together very, very well. Make sure you dig in there and get those noodles at the bottom that sometimes could be overlooked on the sides there. Just mix, mix, mix. Once it's mixed, we're going to be getting a casserole pan. So I got the casserole pan, and you're going to take your mixture and you're going to just take spoonfuls of it and bring over here. You're going to flatten it out just like this. You're going to do an entire layer, so half the mixture. I'm going to do 2 layers. You can layer this as much as you want, but this pan only allows me to do about 2 layers. Well, here's the first layer, is the noodle, meat, and sauce layer. So that's what it looks like so far. There's the first layer. Now the second layer is going to be the pepperonis. So you just want to put it down there.
This is the most exciting day of my life. Music to my ears. Wrong connection. I like it. No, really, congratulations, that's good.
That's what it's going to look like with a layer of pepperonis on there. This is the complete second layer on there. So the next step will be cheese. So you're just going to use this entire 3-cup bag for this one layer. Well, this is the third layer of it. Just spread it all over. This is what the complete layer of cheese looks like, and this is the third layer once again. And now I'm just going to layer it all again and come back and show you the finished product before the baking process, what it's going to look like before the baking process and after the baking process. This is what it looks like before it's going to go into the oven, and it will all like settle back down after it's baked and stuff. And you'll want to set that oven, well, you should have already had it preheating on 350. You'll need to set that, keep it on 350, put it on bake, and let it bake for about 35 minutes. Here is what it looks like in the oven, and like I said, you just want to let it bake for 35 minutes and come back. Or if your cheese starts to brown before then, you need to jerk it out of the oven. While we're waiting on the pizza casserole to actually bake, I'm going to show you how that I prepped the garlic sticks. There's really nothing to it. You just need some kind of baking sheet. Butter is optional. And I'm just going to take one out, lay it on the sheet, take a little bit of butter on there, just put a small amount on the bread just like that, and you'll want to do all 6 pieces. Well, my pack has 6 pieces, so I'll do all 6 pieces like that and just have them laid out, waiting to throw in the oven really fast, brown them as soon as the pizza casserole is done. That way the pizza casserole has time to cool down and your bread's just getting done, and it'll roughly be done about the same time by the time the casserole cools off. Here's the finished product. This is what you want it to look like, and then let it cool. The bread's already in the oven, and you can serve it after the bread gets done. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.